A life-saving gift and a lifelong friendship. We first introduced you to a young teenager named Albert Jeffries. He goes by the nickname of Al-J. That was 10 years ago when his life depended on a heart transplant.
Now, a decade later, a selfless donation has given Al-J a second chance for a second time. CBS 17's Maggie Newland has his inspiring story in a story you'll only see on CBS 17.
Albert Jeffries and Mandy Harris share a bond that goes beyond friendship.
I want to say he's like a brother, but I'm too old to be his sister.
I see Mandy as like I'm an auntie, you know, pretty much.
Mandy's known Al-J for less than a year, but she first started following his story nearly a decade ago.
Somebody shared it on Facebook, shared his page.
Al-J was born with dilated cardiomyopathy, a type of heart disease. As he got older, his heart got weaker, but his community of supporters grew stronger.
Hello, everyone at Facebook.
His mom, Tina Turner, started a Facebook page chronicling his journey, and thousands followed along online as Al-J's need for a transplant became more and more desperate.
And it's been 13 days already in the hospital.
As days turned to weeks and then months in the hospital, and Al-J and Tina wondered how much longer he could go on, the generosity of a grieving family changed everything.
No, Al-J, your heart is here. It's a good heart.
Al-J received a heart from a young girl named Caitlin, who just hours before her death told her family she wanted to be an organ donor.
127 days and we're done. We're done. We're going home. Hallelujah. We're going home.
The years that followed brought dream vacations and exciting events. For the first time he could remember, he felt truly healthy.
Look at Al-J running, y'all.
At least for a little while. Al-J dealt with various medical concerns through the years, and in 2023, he started experiencing problems with his kidneys. As he once again got sicker and sicker, familiar fears came flooding back.
We're hoping for the best because he's had a lot going on.
Ever his biggest supporter, Tina found herself once again pleading for a donor for her son. This time, a living donor willing to give Al-J a kidney.
It's going to happen. We're going to get this kidney. Just like we got the heart.
And after all those years, that Facebook page Mandy once followed suddenly turned up again in her feed.
It just popped up. Tina posted that they knew he needed a transplant, and I just felt God saying, go online and do it.
Mandy didn't know if she'd be a match for this young man she'd never met.
The peace that God had given me was that if it is you, it's okay. If it's not, it's okay.
While she went through all kinds of tests, Al-J was in the hospital dealing with yet another emergency, a blood clot in his neck.
That's when I was like, okay, I can't do this. I can't. It was too much. It was to a point where I was like, I am tired. I want to give up. I am tired.
Just as despair became overwhelming.
That's when I found out that I was going to get a transplant.
For the second time in 9 years, a stranger's generosity would save Al-J's life.
I think of somebody like that as an angel, a guardian angel. And I gave her the biggest hug ever.
Instant connection, like
yeah.
We had known each other forever.
Yeah, it was an instant connection.
By the time they went into surgery, the transplant was no longer a donation from a stranger, but a donation from a friend. Through their recovery, their healing, and return to health, that friendship has grown.
We text or talk multiple times a week. Multiple, both us and my wife and everybody. My parents are connected. It's a big family now.
And they hope the thousands of people now following their journey see how much this gift has changed the world for Al-J and for Mandy.
I see life totally different. It's brighter and things don't matter as much. Like the negative, it doesn't matter quite as much as it did.
Because of organ donation, I've had 2 miracles in my life, like 2 actual miracles in my life. It's a beautiful thing.
Maggie Newland, CBS 17 News.